Hey everybody, welcome back to Harvester 2, or Harvester 1, I should say, there's no Harvester 2, blah, fuck. I'm used to playing sequels, damn it. Okay, got some comments here. One from episode 1 from Shimmerin. Don't think I've seen this one before, definitely looks different than a lot of stuff I've seen. Yeah, this was a point-and-click adventure that definitely took a different tack than many of the others. Like I said, it's got combat in it, so it's similar in a way to Quest for Glories 1 through 4. But other than that, yeah, it does a few different things, which sets it above. It got some fairly decent ratings, and then it got some, kind of crappy ratings. But when it came out, this style of game was definitely on the downhill side, both for being FMV and for being a point-and-click adventure. It does seem odd that if the lodge is so exclusive, Mom still thinks you've got a good shot at it. It's also funny the wasp lady doesn't seem to know that wasps are predators. They can actually be kind of useful that way when they're not being a nuisance. Granted, no one in the town seems right in the head anyway. Yeah, that's a pretty good observation, and you should stick with that, because there's a reason for that. And the comment on episode 2, getting some cannibal vibes between the missing guests and the slaughterhouse. That's actually a pretty good guess, too. We'll see what happens with that. Okay, and from some guy, thanks for your comment, and from some guy, now that's some horrifying shit right there. Ain't no way, nobody want to see old people getting it on. Well, that's one reason why I left that sucker in there, just because I knew that was going to scar you. No. Alright, anyway, both of you, thanks for your comments, and let's get on with this. Oh yeah, I was doing a little bit of fooling around, testing and whatnot. I found out how to use the get out of jail free card. You're essentially allowed one free murder, but it cannot be witnessed. In other words, there has to be only one person in a given scene, and there can't be anybody adjacent. In other words, it can't be obvious that someone could hear you murdering this person. Like, for instance, a little paperboy bastard out front, you can totally murder the shit out of him, and you'll get away with it if you have to get out of jail free card. But if you're in the school and you kill the pervy principal, the teacher will rat you out, and you get the chair. So anyway, let's get on with this. Okay, we've just finished up rescuing her and getting some cash, apparently. Reward money. Okay, I don't know what the hell the reward money would be for, because there's not really any place to spend anything. I mean, there's a general store, but maybe that has something to do with it. Okay. Ah, shit. Let's get out of here. Yeah, the FMVs don't always clear the artifacts off in time. Little hinky. That's where I gotta go, right? Yeah.
If it isn't my favorite son-in-law, what brings you here again? Yeah, I know what that crazy little bitch said, but it's not true. I was at home that night. Mrs. Potsdam will vouch for me. Isn't that right, Mrs. Potsdam?
That's right, Mr. Potsdam. Hello, Steve. Care to stay for some pot roast?
Forget the pot roast, Mother. Pot roast isn't for backstabbers, for persecutors. I won't share my meat with him. My meat! My meat!
It's the truth. That's why. And I think you'd better be going, young man, before I call your mother and tell on you.
Yeah, eat a dick, bitch. Okay, I'm serious. So apparently they recorded multiple peephole videos.
Steve, I'm so glad you came back. What have you been doing?
I visited the lodge. Talked to the sergeant-at-arms there. He knows that there's something out of whack here. He told me if I wanted to find out what it is, I should join the lodge. I've decided to join the lodge, Stephanie. I think the answer to all our questions is inside.
That place. It's so sinister. You may be playing right into their hands. Did you think of that? Doesn't it seem like you're being herded toward the lodge?
Yeah.
That's one of the things I hope to find out.
I hope finding out doesn't get you killed. My faux mother keeps me up on the latest gossip. Not like she really wants to talk to me. More like she's feeding me information. For instance, she told me that Mr. Johnson's Tucker was vandalized. That's another weird thing. Every car I've seen drive by is a Tucker. There were only 31 produced. What are the odds of that?
I've always wanted a Tucker. Funny that Harvest would be full of them.
Any idea who scratched the car? Why would you do something like that?
It's part of the lodge initiation.
I see.
Look, I don't know what's going on here, but getting into the lodge is the best way to find out.
By committing vandalism? It was a crime, Steve.
Don't be so melodramatic about it. I've heard of worse fraternity initiations.
Sorry. When you put it that way, I guess I was overreacting. Is it true? You found Karen?
Yeah, just in time, too. He'd molested her and buried her alive. He couldn't bring himself to kill her outright, so he just decided to stick her in the ground and let fate take its course.
Who? Who would do that to a helpless child?
She says it was Mr. Potsdam. And I believe her.
Oh, Christ. And all this time I've been under the same roof with that thing watching me.
Take it easy, okay?
So,
Now, why should she?
at least they'll be coming to take him away, won't they?
Yeah, so that right there explains the fucking hole in the wall in the bathroom. You know.
Come back and visit me soon, okay?
Okay. Now, some of the threads start to kind of come together a little. I am probably going to jump off the reservation a little bit and show you basically how you can do some murders and shit in here. Oh, I need to go back home and do this too. Go inside. Actually, just for gits and shiggles, let's do this the wrong way. Oh, I don't have the stuff I need here anyway. I need to go and go to the fire station. Damn it. Veil took off, so I need a fire axe. Give me that. Oh, the dolly, yeah. The axe and the dolly. And that. There we go. Got everything I need. Now we go back to the house. We'll use this one here. Phillips had screws, you say? Well, let's see what happens when we take the screws out.
Okay, Steve. Consider your get-out-of-jail-free card used. You're free to go.
Now here's where it really gets creepy. Yeah, that just happened. Okay, yeah, we're gonna reload that. There is a correct way to do this. Inventory, furniture dolly. There's your dad. Notice everything around here. Examine the sex toys. Exotic, kinky, love equipment.
No, leave that there. If any of it turns up missing.
Oh shit.
Marv, what's going on in there?
Go. Go!
Now what the hell?
Steve, is that you? Come to see your poor old dad?
Are you my father? Really? I don't remember you.
Please. I'm not in the mood for jokes.
I'm serious. Why won't anyone believe me?
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve. Just don't make me laugh now. Remember the stitches.
My God. What has she done to you?
She doesn't know you're here, does she? Does she?
No, I had to break in. What the hell is going on in here?
I know it's a mystery to you. The sacred things that husbands and wives do behind closed doors. Maybe we should have that special father-son talk. Especially now that you're getting married.
What the hell?
Then listen. I can't talk very loud. It's the tracheotomy. When a man and a woman love each other very much, they go into a room alone and shut the door and bolt it with at least 3 locks and prop a chair under the doorknob so no one can get in or out. Then they take off their clothes and get out a wide variety of scalpels. Some curved, some short, all of them sharp. And then the man climbs on the woman. And then they... with the barbed wire, they...
That's all right. Don't get worked up. You need your rest.
Yes, rest. But why did you come? You must have had a reason for risking it.
I need some meat, and Pat won't give me any without your signed permission.
Good old dependable Pat. Here, son. Here's my signature. Take it to him, and you won't have any problem. Now go, son. Go quickly, before she comes back.
Yeah. A screenshot from the movie Rosy Palms Meets Rosy Cheeks. Yeah. Anyway, I don't think we'll ever have to go back there again, and I hope we don't. Just for shits and giggles, I'm going to go back in here. I'm going to save because, you know, I don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to see. I mean, what the hell? I mean, I do have a guide here that I've been looking at if I get a little too lost, but since this is essentially a blind LP for me, I do kind of want to see what happens when you do shit wrong. So I know you get the chair and shit by the police and whatnot, and you get shot by that one guy with the nuclear missiles, and then he blows up the fucking world. But, you know, let's see what other kind of shit we can get into.
Hello, dear. How are you today? By the way, I spoke with Mr. Johnson, and he's livid. Seems someone scratched up his priceless Tucker. If he finds out who, there'll be heck to pay. Congratulations, hero. You found Karen after all.
You don't seem proud, Mother. I wonder why.
I warned you not to waste time looking for her.
Am I running out of time?
The blood drive is coming soon.
What does that have to do with anything?
If you haven't joined the lodge by then, you'll find out. Still, I'm glad you found the poor baby. She says Mr. Potsdam was responsible for what happened to her. What a silly little girl. Shame on you. Imagine accusing your future father-in-law of a thing like that. Is that how a range rider would behave? I don't think so.
Why would she lie?
Okay, Weisenheimer. Even if he is a child molester, a kidnapper, and an attempted murderer, That's no reflection on what kind of father-in-law he'll be. I just can't wait for the wedding. Can you? Stop speaking nonsense, dear.
My father.
He's in the other room. He decided to sleep in today. Stop speaking nonsense,
Okay,
dear.
I guess they don't have anything in here for
Don't
that.
forget to put the paper.
I kind of assumed there would be dire consequences if I brought up the truth to her. Okay, so we hit the firehouse up. So now we got to go to the meat plant.
Can't talk now, Steve. I've got...
Oh, yeah, whoops.
Don't be such a stranger.
Can't talk to him. I need meat commercial stuff.
So, your father okayed the meat, huh? How's he doing? Good, good. Glad to hear it. Here's your meat, son. You run along now. A new shipment of animals has come in, and it's time to start cutting.
And nighttime. It's the right time for doing really, really bad shit. Okay, before we do this, I'm curious. I'm gonna have to start a new save file on this soon enough, but... Ah, bummer. Can't axe murder Rover here. Nope, no luck. Okay. Alright, put that away then. Alright, shut up, you bastard. You're gonna traumatize some guy. Oh, wonderful.
Jeez, what are you doing here?
Just standing here, waiting to be drawn.
You just hang out here? All the time?
I'm not a person, Steve. I'm an object. You'd do well to remember that. A person is his job. Someday you'll understand that. And if you don't, it won't matter, because you'll be dead.
Dead?
Have you gotten your lodge application in yet?
He's just an object, huh?
Good. You may survive yet. I guess you're here to steal the bolt. Not at all. That's not my job. However, since I am an object d'art, and since art should be interpreted, I'll give you a clue as to where the bolt is located. Darkness gives as darkness gets, but light invoked is light shed.
All right.
Alright, now we're out of here. Had to find the exit grid. Having acquired the clock, you make your way back to the house after an exhausting day. And of course we see this scene again. We don't need to see that. Yeah, fuck this little bastard and his newspaper. just the show off goes on here. You can use the arrow keys to actually move your dude around, which is actually kind of helpful because I'll go up a little bit, just a skosh. Alright. See, I think the axe is probably going to be a better weapon. I think you can figure out what's about to happen to little Jimmy right here. Well, hopefully. Because he does have a pretty good chance of winning this fight. Yeah. Okay, so the pitchfork seems to work better than the axe. Okay, well, I've won that fight before, and you get his pistol. Give it one more fucking shot. Okay, well, enough of that. Yeah, anybody you kill with a weapon, you automatically gain whatever's in their inventory.
You son of a bitch! Next time I go to your house and you ain't...
Okay, so apparently he will do something to you if you don't put the paper out. So I think I'm gonna have to kill his fucking ass. Okay. Oh, yeah, we might want to put that axe away. So we don't have any accidents. Yeah, that'd be kind of awkward. Okay. Okay, so what does this fat boy want now?
Did you say hello to your father for me? Thank God for that, at least. Those silly willies down at the fire station are just incensed about losing some decorating stuff. Some people. Yeah. Maybe they should be more concerned with fire and less with flame.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought about going in there and murdering the mom to see if it would still trigger the same thing. That was gonna still be a pervert. I don't know if that has a negative impact on anything or not. So, you know, whatever. I guess we'll find out. Just checking to see if you're home. Okay.
Steve, it's so good to see you again. I get so lonely in here.
I'm sorry. Want to hear what's happening out in the real world?
No. I'd rather forget about Harvest for a while. Come here.
Stephanie?
I feel so close to you, Steve. Like we're the only two people in Harvest. The only two real people. Do you know what I mean? I need to feel something again. This sense I have that I've known you. It's my only link to my past.
Yeah.
Maybe it's different than memory. Maybe we don't remember each other so much as we recall the feelings deep inside. Strong feelings.
Maybe the body has its own memory.
Let's find out. I want you. Make love to me. Then take me. Now.
Awkward sex scene, ahoy. Yeah, that was something. Okay, let's see what happens. I wonder if I can call him out on this.
If it isn't my favorite...
Okay, apparently not. But while we're at it, I'm gonna go in here and see what happens if I, see what Mom's got. Oh, she went down like a bitch. Does she have anything on her that I can't really see? Don't see nothing, so. Yeah, okay.
What were you thinking? Attacking someone like that? With so many witnesses around? You'll have plenty of time to think about it, boy.
Yep, and you get the chair. Yeah, so there's only certain people you can get away with murdering. Like that little bastard. Except he's just kind of hard to fucking get away with murdering. Okay. Now, let's get back down to business. Oh wait, whoops, I forgot to talk to her, then I gotta go to the lodge.
I'm glad to see you. I feel so alone, cooped up in here. You know the firemen? Someone stole some fabric from them, and they're up in arms about it. Another harmless prank? And how many more harmless pranks will you be pulling?
However many it takes to get in, Stephanie. If I have to use them to escape, then I will.
Are you using them? Or are they using you?
It was just a bolt of cloth.
You've turned the firemen against each other. They think one of their own stole it.
Would you rather stay here? I've heard that harvest is lovely in the fall when the leaves turn orange and gold, and the annual blood drive paints the town red.
All right. You have a point.
Okay.
Come back and visit me soon.
Okay, off to the lodge we go.
Exquisite cloth. Its loss should trigger quite a bit of dissension amongst our gallant firefighters. Still, that is not your concern. Your next assignment is to break into the tonsorial establishment of Mr. Pastorelli and abscond with his prized barber's pole.
That duct tape was quiet that down. Getting a little breaking and entering going on here. Okay, so we need to use the screwdriver. Wish you could organize your inventory a little better. Oh shit. Oh, that's... Ah, whoops. My bad. I'm trying to balance it out with saving, like, all the time, or saving enough.
Exquisite.
Basically, I'm trying to make sure I save enough to make sure I don't lose too much progress whenever I do inevitably fuck up. Okay, okay, lights turned off all right now. Oh yeah, screwdriver. Yeah. Ah, shit. Okay, we will be right back. Okay, I guess that's gonna be it for today. I gotta look into this and figure out what the fuck is going on, because, all of the images are loaded in the image mount command line, so this is kind of a head scratcher. I'm gonna see if there's any way just to copy all the data over to the install folder, if possible. That would be a lot better than having to fuck with this disk swapping stuff, because, you know, I never liked it back in the day, and I still don't like it now. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and next time, hopefully, we will have this shit fixed. So we will see. I will catch you guys then.